to the Masterclass. Hello, everyone. We see that people are starting to come in. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone, to our Unlock Korean Fluency Masterclass. We're so excited to have you here. As you already know, I am not Teacher Aina. My name is Joyce, and I am the virtual assistant for Korean with Aina. Teacher Aina will be here in 2 minutes after my announcement, and so before we start, I will share a few ground rules with you. First, please make sure you have a notebook and pen ready as we will dive into unlocking Korean fluency together today. If you already have it, amazing! If you don't have your notebook and pen yet, this is the time to bring them as we will take some valuable notes today. Secondly, I would like to talk about the comment section. This section is on the right bottom corner. You will see a place where it says type your comment. In there, type it and then press enter in your keyboard and everybody will be able to see your comment. During the class, Teacher Aina will be asking you questions or will be sharing some information like polls. So please keep an eye out for that section. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to write them there and I will do my best to respond to all of your questions. Lastly, please know that this is a safe classroom, a safe space to learn. So we ask that you speak respectfully and considerately to both Teacher Aina and other students in the class. If we see any unsafe behavior in the chat, we will have to take action and you will no longer be able to participate in the classroom. But I know that's not going to happen to us. So everyone, let's have a safe and amazing time in class today. Okay. All right, then that is it for me. I am so excited to introduce to you your Korean teacher for today, Aina Kim. Everybody enjoy.
Welcome to the Masterclass to unlock your Korean fluency. I am so excited to have you guys here today. I'm feeling all the energy in the chat. I feel it. I'm soaking it all in. And as we're warming up today, I want to see who's in the room. Could you let me know your name and your location where you're watching? I just saw earlier that somebody was from South Africa and it was 3 a.m. We're literally from everywhere. So I want you guys to type in the chat your name and then comma where you're watching from, your location. All right. I have so many things in store for you today. You guys, I've been prepping for this masterclass for several weeks now. Because I got just so many things to tell you to unlock the Korean fluency. I've got pronunciation tips. I got 7 steps of language mastery. I also got how you can form Korean words, and all of that will come in the 60 to 90 minutes of masterclass today. And I see in the chat, so many of you are here. Marcia from Chicago. Hello, Tony from Illinois. Hello, Brittany. Hey, Maki. Hello, Sarah from Oklahoma. Hey, Laura. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Gisela. Oh, you were able to type your name. Whoa, so good in Korean. Hi, Daniela. Oh, typing is going so fast here. Hi, Arya. Montes from Mexico. Hello, Debbie from Ohio. That's where I was born. Woo. And who else? Laymar from Philippines. Hey, Betty from New Jersey. Hey, June from California. We're close. We're close by. I'm also from California. And who else? Hello, Kelly from North Carolina. Hello, Katie. Hello, Ashley. 안녕하세요. Antonio, Rolanda. Oh, so good. Francisco, Charlene. Hello. Okay, so we are on fire today. I can see that we are actively participating in the chat, and I think we are ready. We are ready. So let's get started today. Once again, welcome to the Masterclass, and you are about to go take the very first step towards becoming a confident Korean speaker. If you feel ready about this Masterclass, give me a what right now. What in your room? I know you're doing this. Yeah, because if you involve your body, the more you get involved, the more you're going to get out of it. So in the chat, in the motions, please join me here in the Masterclass. Before we begin, I want to ask for two things. Number one, please be ready to learn. Get focused and put away any distractions you may have. It could be probably your phone for next 60 to 90 minutes because I want you guys to take everything with you from this masterclass, like literally everything. So you're taking some good notes and you are participating, you are dancing with me, you're typing in the chat with me. So all of that. And number two, be an active learner to get the most out of the lesson. When I mean active learner, I'm talking about you're in with me, right? You're not like bystander watching the lesson. You're actually inside of the lesson with me. As I'm saying something, you're also saying it with me. As I'm making a motion, you're also making a motion. As I'm asking you to type something, you are typing. So all of that will make you an active learner. And always remember, active learners win the race. So we're going to do that today. I see. Yeah. I see this. What emoji in the chat? So good. Okay. And also, if you stay until the very end of the lesson, I'm going to give you a free gift, 100 useful phrases you need while traveling in Korea. Are you going to Korea soon? I'm going this October and I can't wait. Yeah, and the reason for the gift is because your time is precious and you just dedicated your Wednesday or Thursday, wherever you're at with your time zone, to be here with me for next hour. So I wanted to give you that little gift so you feel loved and you know that I care. And this book is an exclusive thing that I'm only offering for our masterclass attendee. Okay, then let's get started. I first want to know, what sparked your interest to learn Korean? It could be many things I wrote here. So if you see on the chat, you'll see a poll that my team just gave you. So look at the poll and then vote for your main reason. What sparked your interest? Was it K-drama? Or was it K-pop? Army here in the house? K-culture? Or maybe you're traveling to Korea like me. I'm going in 2 months. Or maybe you're a language lover. You are like speaking 5 languages and you're like, yeah, let Korean be one of them. Or you may have a Korean partner or family member or friend and you're like, I want to speak to them in Korean. Or lastly, is it just because you want to learn something new? That could be a reason. So let me know here in the poll and select your main reason for taking this masterclass or to learning Korean. Right now, I'm seeing the poll result. Do you know the first one is? It says 56%. That's more than half of all the choices. 56% says K-drama and K-pop. Well, then I gotta ask you, what is your favorite K-drama? Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. For me, recently, it was Queen of Tears and Lovely Runner. And I know you guys probably all watched it. Okay. And then secondly, I see here traveling to Korea. So you guys have plans to travel to Korea. If you happen to see me when you travel to Korea, please say hi because I want to say hi to you and meet you. I love you guys so much. And thirdly, I see is, 9% learning something new. Wow. So just, I want to learn something new and let that be Korean. So number 1 was K-drama, K-pop, 56%. And then second was traveling to Korea, 10% of you. And then thirdly, it was learning something new, 9%. Wow. So cool. Love it. So now I see in the chat, Itaewon class. Ooh, My Demon, your favorite, Crash Landing on You. That's all-time favorite. Yep, my all-time favorite. BTS, Boys Over Flowers. Wow, you go all the way back. Dr. Slump, Lovely Runner. She was pretty. Crash Landing on You, My Demon. Okay, K-drama lovers in the house. Love it. Goblin, Scarlet Heart. Alrighty. So now I know what sparked your heart. Let's see if this masterclass is for you, right? So we can save our time. You're at the right place. If you're passionate about learning Korean, but you just don't know where to start. You're also at the right place if you want to build a strong foundation for learning Korean. You're at the right place if you're struggling with Korean pronunciation. You're like, Ina, help me with my pronunciation. How can I sound more natural? Or just like you voted, you're planning a trip to Korea and you want to be able to read signs and menus and all of that. And you're at the right place if you love K-pop and K-drama. I saw the poll. So you're at the right place. And you want to learn Korean officially. And you're also at the right place if you want some secrets to successful language learning. I am like literally unpacking all the secrets today. And lastly, if you're just here because you need motivation, like you've been studying this alone for a long time and you're like, Aina, thank you so much for this free masterclass. I've been wanting some motivation and guidance. Then you're at the right place. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this masterclass. And also, I have a quick slide that says this is not for you if. This masterclass is not for you if you're already fluent in reading and speaking Korean and you're looking for some really advanced language lessons beyond the basics, then this masterclass is not for you. Number 2, this is not for you if you're seeking to skip the foundation. You're like, no more foundation. I got a sturdy foundation. Then this masterclass is not for you. Number 3, this is not for you if you're not willing to actively participate. But I don't think we have anyone like that because the chat is going crazy and we are participating from the way beginning and I see so much fire. And number 4, this is not for you if you're not an action taker and not willing to put in the work to improve your Korean language skills. Just like any skills out there, we got to put in the work. And I know you're all here willing to take that step, right? Alrighty, so now those of you who are like, okay, this masterclass is for me. Thank you for that slide. Now I know exactly why I'm here. Then let's go into our imagination. I want you to take like 2 minutes to close your eyes. We're going to go into our good imagination and imagine a couple things. Imagine watching Lovely Runner, Goblin, Crash Landing on You, all of that without any subtitles. Just imagine. Right now, it's an imagination time. Also imagine connecting with your partner, your native friends, coworkers who's Korean in Korean. Also imagine using Korean apps to order something, make a reservation, all of that. Just imagine yourself doing it so fluently. Because imagination can become a reality if you put in the work. I truly believe that. And imagine you go to Korea, because some of you had plans to go to Korea, and you're navigating Korea with ease because you're so fluent in Korean. Right? You're reading Korean menus, you're ordering. 저기요, 사장님! 고기 한 판 더 주세요! Yep, you're ordering in Korean. Imagine, lastly, you feel a sense of achievement after all. You're like, oh, I did it. I'm fluent in Korean. I cannot believe it. It was such a journey, but I did it. Did you imagine that? And the reason why we're imagining that is because my hope for you today is that we go one step closer today to that imagination. If you're ready to take that one step closer, type to me in the chat, one step closer. Because really, that's what we're doing today. One step closer. We are ready for it. Some of you are like, oh, super excited to be fluent. That would be amazing. One step closer. Never too old to learn. Would love to be able to do all of that. One step closer. I see you, Cassidy. I see you, Carolyn, Sarah, Cheryl, Mina, Grace, Renee, Yolanda, one step closer. Okay, so I see that we all imagine that. And now, without further ado, before it gets too late, let me introduce who I am. My name is Aina Kim. I'm a former third grade teacher. That's why you see this bursting and crazy and youthful energy all the time here or social media or in my class everywhere. I'm like that with my friends too. This is my 8th year teaching as of 2024 today because this is a live masterclass. I am a language analyst. I love languages. I speak English, Korean, and intermediate Chinese. And probably the chances are, if you're here today, you're a language learner and language lover. I am a content creator of 2 million followers across all social platforms and also a course creator, meaning I create all my courses, all my classes, and curriculum from scratch all the way. I'm an author. I help you guys with some really helpful books, right, to learn Korean. Big extrovert here and a big foodie. And these are 5 positive traits that my family and my friends describe me as: resilient, positive, passionate, enthusiastic, and lastly, cute. All right. And then the next slide is really interesting. I've got some superpowers. And not because I'm special. You have a superpower. I have a superpower. They have a superpower. Everyone on this earth, I believe, has a unique superpower, really. And when I think about the word superpower, for some reason, I think about Spider-Man because that's one of my favorite movies all time. And just think about him. And he goes around with that superpower, like, psh, psh, and he saves the world, right? And he helps people everywhere. And he's so busy saving the world. And I feel like that's what it's supposed to be like for superpowers. You've got superpower. I've got superpower. And our job is to use that superpower to help everybody around us. So let me show you how I can help you with my superpowers. I brought 4 of them. This was like really exciting to write. The first superpower I have for you is that I can help you remember what you learn. And you might be thinking, how is that a superpower, Aina? Well, look at this study. According to studies, we tend to forget up to 50% of new information within the first hour of learning. Gone in 1 hour. And we forget up to 70% of new information within first day if we don't review it or reinforce it. And that fact is scary. Isn't that crazy? If that surprised you, give me I'm surprised in the chat. Like how? What? So because of that reason, I am a teacher, right? So I gotta do my best to come up with some strategies to help you guys remember. So you don't walk out and be like, I forgot everything. The half of it are gone today. I don't want that to happen. So I try my best to help you remember using some really fun strategies. And I help you recall and review as many times as we can. So we don't walk away forgetting 70% next day. Okay. And the second superpower I have for you is that I inspire your heart by helping you fall in love with learning. So when you're learning, when you meet a really great teacher or a great mentor or a great person, human, your heart can help but be inspired. Your heart just beats faster. And so my job is to make your heart be really inspired and encouraged. So you walk away feeling like, I can learn Korean, I know. And number 3, I help you become courageous. Okay, I lived in fear for such a long time, probably until the first year of my teaching career. And one day I was like, I'm done. So then I decided to be really courageous one day. And with that determination, until today, I'm living with my courage. And what's so funny about courage is that it's really infectious, more infectious than COVID. Yes. So my hope for you today is that my courage transfers to you and reaches your heart and you become courageous. And lastly, number four, I turn I cannot do it to I can do it because I make impossible possible. So if you're like, there's no way I can learn Korean, I'm too old. Oh, no, 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 no. Your heart will be inspired. And I'm going to show you. All right. So with that superpower, let's get started to the objectives. This is what you're going to be learning today in our whole 60 to 90-minute masterclass. You're going to be learning 7 steps of becoming fluent in Korean. 7 steps. Big picture. And then I'm going to reveal my success toolkit. I've never revealed this to anyone. It's my first time doing it ever. Number 3, language learning misconceptions. So we can have correct perceptions of language learning. And then I'm going to teach you 3 most effective pronunciation strategies. And lastly, you'll also learn how to form words in Korean. So here, let's dive in. If you're ready to dive in, can you spin? Can you spin? Yeah, move your body. Oh, yeah, and dance because we are about to dive into this ocean full of Korean knowledge and we are learning today. Whew. Alrighty. So kinesthetic learners are like, yeah, let me move. And some of you are like, I'm okay. That's all okay because I respect all types of learning style. All right. Then objective number 1 is discover 7 steps of becoming fluent in Korean. You guys ready? 7 steps. I am giving you a blueprint how you can master Korean. Step number 1. Learn the Korean alphabet. When you guys think about alphabet, what do you guys think about? Can you let me know in the chat? Like if you hear the word alphabet, what do you guys think about? For me, when I hear the word alphabet, I can't help but think about the song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's what I think about. Yeah. So because of that reason, like we grew up singing the song. As a kid, we learned the alphabet of our mother language. And maybe because of that reason, when I say Korean alphabet or just the word alphabet, you may be thinking, oh, alphabet's not for me. I'm an adult. Like, I don't want to learn the alphabet. But look at this. Alphabet is associated to your pronunciation, right? Like apple, banana. All of that was forming your correct pronunciation. Yeah, because that is also associated to your future speaking skills. Number 2, of course, the alphabet is associated to reading fluency and also writing because you're learning how each letter looks like. And eventually, you're writing a novel at the end, your essays in college. And look at how many things require reading day to day. Social media, street signs, travel guides, captions in Instagram, education, menus, books, text messages, communication, shopping labels, even banking, menus, work, emails. Like literally everything is about reading something because that would be going back to step number 1, Korean alphabet, right? And now let me show you step number 2. That is to expand your vocabulary. So after you got the alphabet down, you're like, okay, now what do I do? Then my recommendation to you is to expand your vocabulary. I didn't say 1,000 vocabulary. I just said a good amount. Yeah, a good amount, maybe a 10 or 5 or 15, because whatever pace that help you remember and keep going is probably the best system for you. Because one chapter a day, consistency is key here. So, my challenge for you, if you already know the Korean alphabet, today, open maybe a vocabulary book and do one chapter at a time. Okay. Then, number three, you're like, okay, I'm expanding my vocabulary. I got the alphabet down. Number three, this is when you want to learn making present, past, future tenses. You guys all love K dramas, right? Because I saw the poll. You're like, I love K drama. So you're picking up some phrases here and there, like 안녕하세요, 여보세요, 뭐해? And after you pick up just a little bit of your phrases, it's time to officially speak Korean. Yeah, officially. And to do that, the most important thing is knowing the tenses. Like, I eat something. I ate ramen. I will eat bananas. So just knowing simple tenses will help you unlock the third step of it. And number four, after you learn the tenses, you're going to understand the sentence structure. I have level 1, 2, 3 here. Super simple symbols. S stands for subject. O stands for object. V stands for verb. In Korean, this is how we talk. I taco eat. I banana buy. So you see the verbs are at the very end. So SOV, remember that for level 1. And you're like, oh, I know that, Aina. Then go to level 2. SWOV. W stands for when and where. So this time you're going to be like, I Tuesday taco eat. Oh. And now you can even put where. I Tuesday at the beach taco eat. That's how Korean sentences work. Level 3, bring it on. Here we go. You're like, okay, I got that. Level 3. Then you put the H. H stands for how the verb is done. So that could be your adverbs. I, the subject, Tuesday at the beach, tacos quickly eat. So you're telling me how you were eating. You were eating quickly. So just like that, you're going to build your sentence structure. So write it down in your notebook, SOV, SWOV, SWOHV. But sometimes, you get very overwhelmed if you start with level 3. So that's not my recommendation for you. I had a student who just forced level 3 on her, and then she got really frustrated. And my recommendation for you is to use the chunking method, meaning do one small step at a time. So you use SOV, and once you feel comfortable, move on to level 2. And then add the H, and then go to level 3. Then your brain will be like, okay, I'm comfortable. Let's add more and more. All right. Then we can go to level 5. Step number 5 is conquering the Korean expressions, also known as grammar endings, right? So you know the alphabet. You got the vocab expansion going. You know how the sentence structure is like in Korean. Then it's time to see what expressions that you can really get. For example, hey, I'm in the middle of, hey, shall we? Hey, I want to do something. All of that is an expression, or I have to do something. Those are called expressions. Yeah. And one by one, using the flashcard method, I sometimes upload this method on my social media. So you can see how I teach you guys the Korean expressions. So one at a time, you're going to do expanding expressions. Okay, and now moving on to number 6. Alrighty, mastering Korean particles. And many foreigners have a hard time with number 6 because the concept of particles, it doesn't exist in English. So when they first get introduced to subject marker, they're like, what is a subject marker? Like 이가 object marker 을을 topic marker 은는, it's like, because it's not familiar to you, you may feel like, I don't know if I can do it. But I know with guidance and support, you'll be able to understand the Korean particles. Yeah. And lastly, let me show you the last step. Number 7, master transition words. Okay. And so, but because, hear my story. Ready? I went to get tacos, but they were closed. So I came home and ate ramen with my mom because I like noodles. Did you see how juicy it became? That's why I brought the oranges here. The oranges on the right and left show how juicy your sentences can be when you put the transition words. I was just being very flowy with the whole taco, the clothes, and then I came home and then I was eating ramen. That was possible because I used transition words. So I want you guys to see that transition words are your last step, and you're going to put them all together, ta-da, like this, to master the Korean language. So 1 to 7 all the way. And now I want to know in the chat, where are you today? Are you at number 1? Are you at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Could you let me know in the chat, where are you in your language learning journey of Korean? Let me see in the chat. Okay, 1. I see 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. Level 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. I'm at 2. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. 3. 1.5. I love it. 0.05. 0.05. Very honest. I love it. 0.5. 1. Step 3. But step 2 is never ending. You're right. Step 2 is never ending. You're right. Giselle has a point. Step 2 is like a forever thing. Level 3. Level 4. 3 and 4. 1, 1, 1. 2, 2, 5. 1. 2.5. 1. So I see right now many of us are in level 1, or some of you wrote 0.5. And then next level is 2. So you're in the process of expanding your vocabulary. And a few students are at level 3 and 4 and 5. Oh, I see. Understood. So take a screenshot of this page because this is the roadmap to where you're heading to. It's really good to have that big picture, right? But here's the next question. You see a big picture, right? And your next question is probably this. Anybody wondering this? How? How can I achieve all 7 steps, Aina? Please tell me how. If you're wondering the how, give me how in the chat. How? So let's see. Because I brought a how for you. You ready? I see how across the room. And here is where I can reveal my success toolkit for language mastery. I have never revealed this. And today I am unpacking my success toolkit for you because I love you. This is your treasure bag. You see the yellow bags, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bags you're going to collect, and you're going to put it inside of the success toolkit. And then you're going to lock it. And every time you need it, you're going to get it. You're going to get the bag. Yeah. And then hopefully this bag is full and we know how we can achieve all 7 steps. The first bag I reveal to you is this. You need motivation, inspiration, and passion. Aren't they all the same thing, Aina? They're actually not the same thing. They work together. Number 1 is passion. Passion is that bursting love for something. So do we all have that for Korean? If you do, check. Do a check in the comment. Yep, I got passion, Aina. Number 2, you need motivation. Motivation is related to your goals. The effort that you put into going to your goals, that's your motivation. It's almost like a push behind your back. It's like, let's go, let's go, let's go towards your goal. Don't give up. That's your motivation. And number 3, inspiration, right in the middle. This one is like a burst of creativity. And it's an insight that you get due to a situation, or you met someone so inspiring. You're like, oh, I have an idea. And after that burst of creativity and idea and the encouragement in your heart, you take new actions because you become so courageous and you become so adventurous with that inspiration. And they somehow work all together. So passion will fuel the motivation, and then inspiration will deepen the passion. So do we all have that today? Yeah. Yeah, I see check, 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 check in the chat. Check, check, check. We have all of that. Okay, we have the motivation, inspiration, and passion to learn Korean. Check. Done. Then let's go to the second treasure bag. Here is your second treasure bag. Practice, resilience, and healthy habits. So some of you are at level 1, some of you are level 2, 3, 4, 5. And the next step you have to do is to practice, just like in anything else. So you're going to practice writing Korean, speaking Korean, the alphabet, expanding vocabulary, and expanding the expressions. And there are some days you're like, I want to give up. That's when your resilience comes out. And they knock on your work and they go, hey, don't give up. You came this far. Look at how much you have done. So then resilience and practice, they got to hold hand really tight, like really tight. Okay. And then once you go back and forth with practice and resilience, you'll know for 6 months, if you do that, you form the really good, healthy habits. And when you have formed resilience, practice, habits, we call that healthy habit. And when you have a healthy habit, you can depend on it. Like you no longer have to say like, hey, let's go practice. Your habits are going to be like, hey, Aina, let's go. Remember we wake up this time? Remember we practice today? So your body and brain just become so automatic to the habits. So my hope for you today is that you build a strong habit so you can rely on that healthy habit. All right. And now, success toolkit number 3. Are we all putting it inside the bag? Yep. We're like, oh yeah, 1 and 2 inside the toolkit. Number 3 is support, feedback, accountability. So when I hear the word support and feedback accountability, I can't help but share the story. When I eat kimchi stew, you know kimchi jjigae? Some of you know kimchi jjigae. Like kimchi stew, when I eat that, I don't need anybody to help me. I don't need any support because I love kimchi jjigae. I'm a big foodie, right? So I'm like, no need help. I will never call support like, hey, Isaac, can you help me eat this? No. But going to the gym is my weak spot. I just cannot drag myself to the gym. But on the other hand, Isaac does such a good job. He's like, oh, it's so easy for me. Let me pack my stuff and go to the gym. So it's all different for everybody. So one day I had to admit, okay, going to the gym is really hard for me. I am not good at working out. I need support. The moment I admitted that, which took me a long time, I called and hired my fitness coach. And she started working out with me. It was really hard. Like, I was like, I'm not really good at this. I was fearful. And after 6 months, 1 year, I started getting support and feedback and accountability from her. It's like, she's like, oh, come down. I'm at your gym. Let's work out. So I was getting accountable. I was getting feedback for my wrong posture. And she was so gentle and encouraging with me. And you know what happened? I started liking going to the gym. And I was like, how is this possible? So support, feedback, accountability can raise my motivation that I never had. I was pretty shocked that maybe sometimes what we want something, we love something, and we lose that passion because we never got the support, that guidance. So that's what I realized when I met my coach. fitness coach. So think about your Korean journey too. Do you need support? Is this something that's missing in your journey? If in your success toolkit or accountability, or are you needing more of feedback for someone to tell you, hey, this is how you do it. This is how you sound like a Korean, like a feedback that you need. So just think about that. And then now put that into the treasure box. And now let's go to number 4. This is the most important treasure bag, which is courage and making mistakes. As I said very briefly in the beginning, I lived in fears for the longest time of my life. In college, professors often ask questions in class, right? They ask questions. And you know what I did? This is what I did. Like, I was so hesitant to raise my hand to answer any questions and just say anything in class. You know why? Because I was really afraid that I will make mistakes and people will call me dumb. Like, I was so scared of that. Does anyone have similar experience? Like, you wanted to speak up, but you were really scared of judgment and like you were so scared. So all of that was making me not raise my hand at all because I was in my fears. And I lived like that my whole entire life until first year of teaching. First year of teaching 8 years ago. I had my third graders with me and I was still living in fears, only showing the perfectionist side of me. And I just got so frustrated at myself. And I was like, this is not going to be the life that I want to live. No, I'm not going to live like that. So then one day I was like, I'm done. So I called my best friend and we went to get a tattoo on my ankle that says courage. Yeah. That's how frustrated I was. I was like, I'm done living in fears. Courage is not the absence of fear. I'm still fearful, but I'll take that determination to act in spite of it. I'll do it. I'll take action. So ever since then, I've been making so many mistakes. So many. And I embrace it. I even have right here something called mistake journal. Every time I make a mistake, I write it down. You know why? Because mistakes help me gather more information. So I can learn from my mistakes. Like, that's how committed I was. And today, my challenge for you is that you take that last treasure bag and have courage in your heart to learn something new and to keep making mistakes. If you're like, I don't know, I can only speak one word in Korean, that's okay. Speak one word in Korean. And maybe you have broken pronunciation. That's okay. In the process of it, you're going to be making mistakes. You're going to love your mistakes and you're going to keep doing it. And that's your last success treasure bag. Are you ready? This is it. So then, right here, you collected all 4. Yes! I want you to give me in the chat, collected. Hashtag collected. Collected! We got all 4. Motivation, inspiration, passion, practice, resilience, healthy habits, support, feedback, accountability, courage, and making mistakes. You got it all. So with that treasure bag, I want you to screenshot this and maybe make it like your phone screen or something, because this is really the success toolkit that can work and be applied to anything. It doesn't even have to be language. It could be to anything. Okay. So after I figured it out, I'm like, I need to let them know this. So, all right. I see so many people collected. All righty. I see you, Sharon. I see you, Hibza. I see you, Cheryl. I see you, Jenny. I see you, Mengani, Ava, Brittany. Oh, so good. Collected. And they're like, I wrote it all down. My arm is broken. Oh my goodness, you guys. But it's worth it, right? It hurts. It's like, let me all write it down. Okay, so you collected your treasures. I love it. Then that leads me to the next objective, which is 3 misconceptions that's hindering you from learning Korean. You might be surprised about these misconceptions. You know, my life coach once told me this. Change of a perception is one of the biggest miracles. And that touched my heart to the core. I'm going to say that one more time. Change of a perception is one of the biggest miracles that you can have. Isn't that beautiful? So when you change your mind or belief or perception of something, miracles happen to you because we often behave according to our thoughts. So today, I brought you these misconceptions so you can not be hindered and you can learn Korean in ease. So let's get started with the objective. The very first misconception is, skip the alphabet. That's for kids. It's not for me. I already don't want the alphabet. Can I just speak it already? But as I said before, alphabet is associated to reading, speaking, your pronunciation, and also writing, which is a fundamental element for your fluency of Korean, to unlock that fluency. So if you're thinking this, I want you to understand that it's not true. And also, as a foodie, I couldn't help but think about this analogy. You have food in front of you. You have kimchi jjigae, you have tteokbokki, you have all kinds of good food, but you don't have teeth. No teeth to enjoy that food. That's the same idea of, okay, I don't have the alphabet. I don't know how each one sounds like. I don't even know how to write. But I just want to speak Korean fluently. It's like having no teeth because teeth help you digest. Teeth also help you chew, and it helps you feel the texture of food and also taste the food, right? So then look at this chart. If you think that, you'll be stuck from the very starting line and not know how to pronounce words accurately. Because alphabet again is associated to reading, writing, and your pronunciation. And if you don't have a strong foundation of the alphabet, this is how your house will look when the storms and tsunamis come on your way. Like, it's too hard. Let me just break. But if you do have a strong foundation, this is how your house will look. On the left corner, do you see it? Strong, unshakable foundation. So if you want that unshakable foundation, give me hashtag unshakable. Hashtag unshakable, because I don't want any tsunamis to break your house. Nobody. Unshakable. All right. This is so good. Karen goes, I do flashcard drills with the alphabet daily. Oh, so good. Alphabet is so important. Love it, love it, love it. Unshakable, unshakable. And now we are then ready for second misconception. I am too old to learn a new language. This breaks my heart. And I can tell you that this is not fact for sure because I have taught thousands of students live. In my Zoom class, students from all over the world join the class from age 16 to 78. I have, literally. And I witnessed their journey, right? And for sure, I can confidently tell you they were able to master Korean when they had passion, when they had willingness to take action, regardless of their age. So this is a misconception in our head. So let me give you a truth bomb. If you limit yourself, you could end up feeling really unfulfilled because your brain is telling you the otherwise. Deep inside of your brain is like, hey, can I please learn? I really enjoy learning. Don't stop me with the misconception. I want to go out of the jail. Don't put me into the jail. Because look at this little poor brain picture. It's like, help. Yeah. The pursuit of knowledge has no expiration date. Really. Pursuit of knowledge has no expiration date. Only cheese will have expiration date. So if you're not cheese, please let me know in the chat. Not cheese. I'm not cheese because I'm going to be learning regardless of my age, wherever I am. I'm not cheese. I'm not cheese. Sometimes when I get discouraged, I literally tell myself, I'm not cheese. I'm not getting expired. Right? So here, we not cheese. We not cheese here. Rachel goes, truly never old to learn. Yeah, I love it. Monica says, best thing to stay young is learning a new language. Oh, so true. I love it. Okay. Kelly says, I'm 56 and I'm struggling with the vowels, but I won't stop learning and practicing daily. Oh, so good. I love it. Not cheese, not cheese, not cheese. Not cheese. I'm not cheese. No, no. No, no. It says not cheese equals hunger. Oh, mahjong and then belly dance. So good. Oh, I love it. Alrighty. Then we know that we're not cheese. We're ready for our third misconception. I have to be fluent before I start speaking. Oh, I have to be fluent before I start. Wait a second. How many years did it take you to be fluent in your mother language? Most of you, I can see that it's English. How long did it take you? As a kid, did you wait or did you go, Mama, Papa, I want that. I don't like that. And then you started picking it up and you are using it to your parents. And that's how we started learning. We mimicked it, we spoke it. This is a big misconception. You may be thinking, I don't think that. Oh, but deep inside of fear, ask it. Maybe your fear is thinking this. Really, think about this again. Because I learned Chinese as my third language. I was thinking this unconsciously. And I was like, oh, why? Like when I'm trying to order something in Chinese at a Chinese restaurant, instantly I get shy because, oh, I don't know that word, but I know the rest, so I shouldn't speak it. I don't want that fear play to ruin the head. So here is the truth bomb for you. If you want to speak Korean, you should speak Korean. This is what kids are really good at. If they're going to learn something, they just do it. Yeah. So the challenge here is that if you know 2 words or 2 phrases or 1 word, you start speaking it. You maybe like you get a phone and you're like, oh, let me act like I'm a K-drama actor and let me speak Korean. You start speaking it. You go to a Korean restaurant, you start already ordering in Korean. You may not know a certain words. You may sound maybe like a broken Korean. That's still a progress. Do you see a little sticker here? Every mistake is a progress. Say that again to yourself. Every mistake is a progress. If I want to speak Korean, I gotta speak Korean. That's it. Alrighty. So if you had this really unconsciously thinking that deep inside of your fear, I hope that we break that chain and enjoy the miracle that's unfolding. Because change of perception, crushing that fear, is the start of your miracle. Alrighty. I see in the chat, every mistake is a progress. Oh, so good. So good. Love it. And with that, I think we are ready for our next objective. I'm going to be talking about 3 must-know pronunciation tips. Are you guys ready? How many here struggle with pronunciation? Can I just see in the chat if you're struggling with Korean pronunciation? Because I know Korean words sound very different from English or Italian because they're just not the same. It's like 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 아이나예요. 한국어는 영어랑 되게 다르더라고요. Do you see? Like it's different from other languages. And every language will sound differently. So I see me, help, I'm struggling. Oh yes, certain words. Yes, me. Okay. I brought 3 tips. I have never shared all 3 tips to any of the students. This is my very first time, so please take good notes because I want to unlock your Korean fluency. You ready? Step number 1. Shadowing. Have you guys heard of shadowing? What is shadowing? Shadowing is repeating and mimicking what they say. They is native speaker as they say. Okay, they're like, oh, 안녕하세요. Then you go, 안녕하세요, as they say. The goal is to improve your pronunciation, intonation, that's speaking with emotion, rhythm, and overall fluency by closely imitating the native speaker's speech patterns. Alrighty, then you might be wondering, can you show me, Aina, what that looks like? So here I brought you an example of shadowing. But before I show you the example, I want you to catch this. Many of the students just mimic what they sound like when I ask, hey, can you shadow them? But it's not only mimicking what they sound like. You have to mimic all of these. Pronunciation, breathing sounds like tone, stress, like the accent they give, speed, facial expressions, even gesture, melody. Oh, all of that has to be mimicked slowly and accurately. So I'm going to show you how you can do shadowing practice at home. At home when you're free. Ready? Let me show you. Wow. Did you see how I was shadowing? Itaewon class? That's how you do shadowing. That's how you do it. So then, oh, I see in the chat. Is it paused for me only? Still loading. Pause for me. Oh, was it not playing? Oh, we can play again. So let me pull it up again and try it one more time. Oh, let's try. One of the most helpful things. Well, let me try one more time. Do you guys see it now? Yes? Things that you can do to improve your pronunciation in Korean is shadowing. Shadowing is repeating and mimicking what they say as they say. Let me show you. This is a clip from Itaewon class.
술은 좀 하냐?
술은 좀 하냐?
학생이 왜 술을 마셔?
학생이 왜 술을 마셔요?
이제 학생 아니잖아.
너 이제 학생 아니잖아. When you shadow someone, you shadow everything. Their pronunciation, their gesture, their facial expression, even their breathing sounds. Okay, you just saw what shadowing looks like. You shadow literally every part of their speech. That's how you breathe. That's how you will look at, like, show your face. That's how you're going to move your gesture too. That's how you're going to shadow. So let's try practicing the shadowing practice right now with me. I'll say something. Can you try to mimic me as much as you can? Ready? So here we go. 여러분! Your turn. 오늘 여기 수업에 와주셔서 너무 감사합니다. 저는 여러분이랑 있을 때 너무 행복해요. Wow! Wait, did you mimic my face, my gesture, my breathing sound? Like everything, the rhythm of it, like na, 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 na. Like all of that pattern, the rhythm is part of your shadowing. Isn't that cool? And this is a free thing that you can do every day with your favorite K-drama. So pick a favorite K-drama, pick your favorite YouTube, and start shadowing them. Everything. Everything. And somebody said, "Oh, it was too hard. I got tongue tied on a few." I love that you brought that up because Jatiela said it. Oh yeah, hi Jatiela. Oh hello. So good to see you again. Oh, she was my former student, so I'm just saying hi. So if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I can shadow everything, then to break it down, I want you to shadow the rhythm only, like this. Do you see how I was just mimicking the pattern, the rhythm? That's how you first grasp the shadowing practice. And then once you feel like, okay, I think I really hear the pronunciation, then you put in the words. You can definitely break it down like that as well. Okay? Alrighty, then I'm going to move on to the second tip for you. Maximize your mouth movement. I'm going to do a quick exercise here to show you what I mean by that. Try saying I love you without moving your mouth. Can you try that? I like it just does not happen, right? I have to move my mouth. But many times we forget that enunciation starts with your mouth shape. Like if you don't move your mouth, your pronunciation will not be accurate. So here's my tip for you. When you learn a new language, I want you to exaggerate your movement of your mouth as much as you can. Later, you feel comfortable with Korean, then you don't have to exaggerate, but you still have to move your mouth. But in the beginning, like I am doing right now, I want you to exaggerate because that's where your clear pronunciation starts. Let's try a quick practice on this. Of course, I had to bring these two words. The top one says, 방탄소년단, BTS, come on. And here is how you're gonna say it. You're gonna try to move your mouth as much as possible. I'll go first. Can you imitate me? 방탄소년단. 방탄소년단. Did it sound clear? I know it looks weird. It looks weird. But when you move your mouth a lot as a beginner, it really does help your pronunciation. Yeah, you may look silly in the beginning, but that's okay. We're learning. And of course, I had to bring my bias on the bottom. Kim Namjoon! So here I'm gonna enunciate his name. Ready? Say it with me. Kim Nam June. Did you have your lips like this? Ooh, June. That's like double O here. June. Yeah, that's how you do it. I see you. I see you. Kim Nam Jun. Yeah. I want you guys to exaggerate your mouth movement as much as you can when you are learning a new language. All right? Don't be lazy with your muscles here. You got to move it, move it, move it. And that leads to number 3. As cliche it sounds, repetition is power. Why? Because of this study that I showed you earlier. You are going to forget 50% of new information within the first hour, half gone. 70% of the information on first day. Tomorrow you're like, oh, I only remember 30% of what? Repetition is power. Let me explain why. If you repeat, 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요, and then the 7 steps you learned today, And then all the pronunciation tips you learned today and the treasure box that you see, you just review, repeat, and maybe some vocabulary. Then it becomes automatic to you. I practiced this masterclass so many times. Like literally every day in front of a mirror, I was reading for 3 weeks. And then to the point I memorized my slides. I know exactly what's coming up after this slide. So repetition makes things automatic. When things become automatic, you become very fluent effortlessly. So the third pronunciation tip is I want you to repeat as much as you can. So things become automatic to you. Alrighty. So here is your third tip for you. Got it? Yes? Alrighty. So here is a quick screenshot that you can take for all 3 tips together. Shadowing, maximizing your mouth movement, and you got repetition because that is going to be your power. Okay, then that leads me to your last objective for today. How to form words in Korean. A lot of you actually were at level 1 when I asked you earlier. And some of you were at level 2, you're expanding your vocabulary. So I'm going to quickly talk to you about how you can form words in Korean. So take a quick look at this chart. There are 14 basic consonants in Korean. I know it looks all foreign to you. Okay, do you see it? Just take a good look. And then there are 10 basic vowels in Korean. And consonants and vowels always work together. Can you make your hands like me? Consonants and vowels always work together. So cross it. Yeah, they always work together. You know, I'm a foodie, so I can't help but think hamburger and Coke, they work together. They cannot be separated. Just like that, they're going to be working together always, except for texting slangs. So what we're going to do here, I am going to show you a quick chart. Do you see the chart? I brought a consonant on the top. There's 14 of them. And on the bottom, you see 10 basic vowels. And on the very bottom, that's 11 double vowels. Yep. And let me write on them so you can see my annotation. So here is the consonant and here's the vowel. And as I said, consonants and vowels always work together. So here I am going to unpack this word right here that you see. You see it? Oop. You see this word? You're going to find it from the consonant column. Can you see it? Where is it? Ooh, it's here. So then you're going to write B there. B like a bucket. Think about the bucket. Doesn't it look like a bucket? Like a bucket with water inside. Bucket. Then that's your C. Because C, done. Now move on to your vowels. Okay. What is this sound? Can you see it in the chart? Ooh, I see it here. That's ah. So then in your room right now, can you say b, ah, pa? Yeah, pa. That's how you do it. Pa. Then that was consonant and vowel. Done. Moving on to the next syllable. Next syllable starts with what here? Can you find it? Ooh, I see it here. That's going to be the D sound. Now, look at the shape of D. Doesn't it look like a door? Yeah, that's your little memorization hack. Door. Yes. And then now again, this is the ah vowel. So I'm going to put ah, pada. This means ocean. Okay, so let's do a quick shadowing practice. 바다에 갈 거예요. Look at, hear my rhythm. 갈 거예요. 갈 거예요. Yeah, that means I will go to the beach. 바다에 갈 거예요. 수영도 하고 맛있는 것도 먹을 거예요. I'm gonna swim and eat some yummy food at the beach. That's what I said. Isn't it pretty cool, you guys? So we got the consonant and vowel here and here, both. And it's a 2-syllable word. Ocean and sea. That's how Korean words are formed. We put the consonant and we put the vowel. But the thing is, you don't know the alphabet. You don't know each one will sound like. And it's really important that you go over each one and how they're combined, which I talk about in my course as well. Okay, then I'm gonna now go to the next slide. You ready? Next slide. I'm gonna go to the next page like that. Woohoo! Strawberry. Then it got a little more complicated. Do you guys see it? There is a consonant. So let's bring a consonant. This is a consonant, but it's not part of the yellow sticky notes. Where do you see this guy? I think this is similar to this, but it doesn't look necessarily the same. You see a double consonant when the 2 D's come together. So I'm going to put do. Yeah. Sometimes it's romanized with the 2T, but I think double D is much more accurate romanization. Then let's go down to find the vowel. What do you see? You see this? That's ah. Wait a second. I see another consonant. So sometimes we have another bottom consonant called 받침. So this syllable has a 받침. So then we're going to go back into the consonant area and find this guy. Where is it? It's right here. Sometimes it can be R, sometimes it can be L, right? And how do you know? You have to know when to use what, which I talk about in my course as well. So then right here, I'm going to put L. That is 딸. Can you say it with a like really strong d, almost like the TH sound? 딸. There you go. I hear you. 딸. Then let's go to the next syllable. The next syllable does not have a bottom consonant. So we can just focus on the syllable here. That is going to be the g consonant. And then let's find the vowel. Where is it? Where is it? Which one is it? Type to me in the chat. Yeah, I see you. It is E. So I'm going to put E. It could be EE or I. Doesn't matter. 딸기. 딸기. Strawberry. Strawberry. So now let's do a quick shadowing. 딸기. 좋아해요. Your turn. 딸기. 좋아해요. Yeah. Again, shadow me. 딸기. 너무 좋아해요. Wow, so good. Wow. So that's how you shadow. And you're kind of figuring out how the Korean words are formed. Like, is it this simple, Aina? Yeah. With guidance and support, it gets to be simple. Okay, let's do one last one. And also, if you're staying until the end, I am also giving out the free ebook, only exclusive to our masterclass attendee. So we're almost done. So stay until the end and I'll give you the gift as well because your time is precious to me. The last one has 3 syllables, 3 of them. You ready? So then here, oh yeah, somebody asked, what did I say about the strawberry? I said, I love it so much. I love it so much. So good. Next one has 3 syllables. And now let's unpack each one carefully. Let's start with your consonant. Can you find your consonant here? Where is it? Yeah. Okay, so put the H. Do you see the H here? The typed one looks a bit different from the written one, and that's okay. Okay, now find this vowel. Can you find this vowel right here? I see it here. right? And I also see it here. Okay, I see 2 vowels. Do you see them? If you see them, give me 2 eyeball emoji. The emoji that says like a 2 eyeball. Yep. But you know what we can do in Korean? We can combine them and call it a double vowel. Do you see it here? It's already on the bottom. Double vowel. And I'm going to teach you guys all about the double vowels, the Korean alphabet, how you can blend, how you can sound natural, all of that inside of my course if you're interested. So right now, I'm going to put the hua romanization. That's a hu, ha, ha, wa, hua. Yep. I see eyeballs in the chat. Hua, 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 hua. And next syllable. Let's go back to our consonants. Which one do you see? Which one is it? Oh, I see it. It's a j, like you're jogging. So then this is your consonant. So put a J on the bottom. Now let's go find your vowel. Okay, what vowel? You can see the first one is a very popular vowel. Yep, I see it too. So I'm going to put ah. It could be ah or ah. Doesn't matter. Ah is just a little bit more explicit. Yeah? Okay. And then you have the bottom one. Yeah. The bottom one says it's silent or depending on when. Oh, if it's placed on the bottom, it's the sound. So I want you to put the like you go to the bathroom and you're like it's that sound like All right, so 장, 화장. Accurate pronunciation will involve your mouth shape exaggeration. 화장. Very good. And lastly, you see the syllable here. Consonant what? The S. So you're going to put the S. And what vowel do you see here? Can you find it? E, I. And what about our bottom consonant? 받침. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. And it's going to be the L sound if it's placed on the bottom. So we have 화장실, bathroom. Now I'm going to make a sentence. Shadow me. 화장실이 어디예요? 화장실이 어디예요? Are you mimicking my hand too? Yes. Do like a real mimicking. 화장실이 어디예요? Where is the bathroom? We ask this all the time when we're traveling. Or, when you meet a Korean person and, she's working and you're like, 화장실이 어디예요? Right? Okay. So that is it for all the forming words, right? So I just want to do a quick check-in with you. Is this all helpful to you? How is this working out for you? Like, I just covered so many objectives today from the 7 steps of learning Korean. I was going over the success toolkit. I was also going over the pronunciation strategies. And then I showed you how you can form words in Korean. So let me know in the chat if this is helpful to you. So I know oh, this is helpful, then I should provide you guys a lot more next time too. So I see yes. Angie says yes. Moon, yes. Dominic, June, Fernando. Rose, thank you. Emily is having a good time. Someone wrote 대박. Melanie, Rini, Christine, Jennifer, Jaylene, Dohi, Kat, Selena, Claudine, Linda, Jatiela. So good. So you guys are having a good time here. Love it. So I can see that when I just checked in with you, you guys are having a lot of good time and learning a lot. It says so many gems. I loved it. Alrighty. But there's so much more. We just got 90 minutes together and I just cannot unpack the whole language in 90 minutes. There's like pronunciating basic vowels accurately. You guys have to do the writing vowels to unlock the full fluency. Double vowels. There's some confusing sounds in Korean. There's carryover rule, assimilation, double 받침, sounding changes, and reading sentences and dialogue. There are so many things that we need to learn. And over so many years, I get messages all the time. Like, Teacher Aina, do you have Korean class online? Only I want to learn Korean from your Zoom sessions. I hope you're doing well. I was wondering when you will have availability for your course again. Like, these are DMs and real emails that I screenshotted every day, all the time. I want to take class with you, but sometimes the time doesn't work out for me. Do you see it? It says I live in Amsterdam and we're 9 hours ahead. It's like 6 p.m., but it's 3 a.m. European students, I love you. Thank you so much for your support and also your passion. And I know I live in California and our time zones don't work out sometimes. So thank you for your patience too. So I get these messages all the time. And I want you to take a look at this screenshot that I have here. 7,105 students are in my beginner Zoom class waitlist. And as a teacher, how would I feel? Like, I want to help you. That's my first heart. I want to help all of you. You saw my superpowers. You saw how passionate I was and I am about teaching and meeting you guys. And every day I was like, how can I help them? How can I help them? So for many years, I have worked on this new project, which was a self-paced course for all the beginners out there. And this is literally my thought every day. How can I help my students in the best way possible? So I recently just launched my self-paced course that was open for the public, like just a few days ago, 3 days ago. And some of the benefits of self-paced course was you can learn at your own pace. You also get to have a flexible schedule. You don't have to adjust your calendar. You can do it whenever and wherever you want. You have instant access to all of our courses and materials. You get customized learning speed. Like if you feel like, hey, this is too fast for me, then you can slow it down and take time. And you can also have lifetime access to all the materials. And my team and I have been working so hard to come up with this new type of learning, which is self-paced, not only just on Zoom, because we all have different schedules in our life. So when we just launched it, I was really happy to announce it on my social media. And I'm also really, really happy that you're here too. And if you like the way I teach today in the masterclass and you want to know more Korean from me, because you're like, hey, Aina, you just sparked my interest even more. I need guidance more than ever. Then I have a brand new course that I created for you. And because you're at the masterclass, I just wanted to show you what's inside, right? So you can make your best decision. Because for me, my personality, when I invest in a course or when I just invest in anything, I like to see the details. Like, can I know this? Can I please know the inside details? And then I make my best decision. So I just wanted to quickly show you what's inside of my course so you can make the best decision if you want to continue learning with me through the courses. So here I introduce you the self-paced beginner Korean course. Read Korean like a pro, because everything in our lives require reading, pronunciation, and writing. And this curriculum is a proven system that you can read, write Korean, and pronounce Korean in less than 3 weeks from scratch. So if you have no knowledge, like literally, this is going to be the program. Someone is like, just signed up. All right. So some of the students said, thank you so much for creating a brilliant course that help complete beginners to take the first step in learning Korean. All the resources for the course are brilliant and well thought out. I'm going to cry. Ina's so supportive. The team is supportive. I highly recommend the course to anyone who want to start but doesn't know where to start. And also, another student wrote, the amount of information and vocab I've learned has been incredible. I'm more eager to learn. Let's go. Love the passion reignited. And another student wrote, I love having the ability to go back and rewatch. Yep. It ensures I receive all of the information that's needed to be successful. And also, one more wrote, I've tried learning Korean on my own and it never stuck. Teacher Ina's motions for the basic vowel was so incredibly helpful, and basic consonants have stuck well too. All of it helped me memorization. I was so astounded that I could do it. Isn't it so good? When students go, I can do it, my heart beats so fast. I can realize, or it says, I realize I recognize, understand so much more than before. Thank you, Ina, for your commitment and helping others to learn Korean. So if you want to see what's inside, let's take a look. Can you give me 2 eyeballs here? 2 eyeballs? Yes? Alrighty. And my team, Joyce, could you also drop the website link so everybody can check it out too? I just want it to be not a hassle for anyone, right? So you guys can check it out as you're listening in to my course as well. So when you go inside of my program, you're going to get like too many things, too many things. 35 lessons so you can understand, read, write, and pronounce Korean. You can have self-guided quizzes that will give you feedback and explanation for each of the question that you solve. You'll do vocab expansion. That's number 2, right? So we have number 1, step 1. And then also I want you to expand your vocabulary because that's really important for unlocking your fluency. Then I'm going to give out the Read Korean Step-by-Step ebook, which is a 3rd edition that we just updated 3 weeks ago. And then we have a brand new ebook about mouth mastery ebook. I told you how important your mouth shape is. So I took a picture of myself pronouncing all the vowels and I put it all in the ebook. I look a bit awkward, like, but I think that's going to really help, especially when you're learning a new language. And then, of course, you have unlimited Q&A through comment section. Every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is go into my course and answer all the private questions because you guys are my VIP, and I want to answer your questions. And plus, you'll have lifetime access to everything inside. And if I ever make future updates, you'll get that as well. So inside of the course, you'll see the module 0 introduction. I'm going to welcome you. And I'm going to also tell you some mindset shifts that you need to have a successful learning experience. And then you're going to get all the downloads in 0.2. And for module 1, we go into Korean consonants, right? You're going to pronounce it. You're going to sing it. Do you see song 1.3? You're going to write it. You're going to have double consonant, confusing sound, all of the confusing sounds. I made videos for it. You're going to have a bonus video on consonant names, and you'll take the quiz. And then on module 2, you get the basic vowels, the sounds, the writing, the body vowels. What is body vowel? You'll figure it out in the course. And a lot of you are also letting my team know about some of the questions you have. And our team is trying their best to answer all of your questions because we love to support you and we want to have all your questions solved. And then also, by the way, stay until the end because I do not want to miss out on the free gift. Okay, we're almost there. And 2.4, vowel song detailed, vowel song simplified. Wow. And then module 3, combining basic consonants and vowels. You're gonna combine C and V together, but like with a lot of examples, and you're gonna expand your vocabulary. Okay. And module 4, you're going to do double vowels. You're going to have double vowel sounds, double vowel song, and then writing double vowels because writing is as important as reading. And then you're going to have some examples, words with double vowels so you can expand your vocabulary. And module 5, finally, I'm going to get you to 받침, which is final consonant. Remember the bottom consonant that was sitting at the chart? So you're going to be making sense of 받침, carrying over a role, words with 받침, double 받침, and more examples. And finally, you're going to be reading menus. You're going to go to a grocery store with me. You're going to do traveling phrases. You're going to read a dialogue. Do you see it? Casual greeting and at the doctor's office. And then 6.6, my favorite. I bring a little cake and then we're going to celebrate all together because you can read, pronounce, write like a pro. All right. And at 6.7, I give you guys next steps as well. So you guys can exactly know where to go next. Then I also wanted to not end there. You know, as much as I love videos and having a self-paced course, I want to meet you in person, like in virtual, like in person. You know what I mean? Like what we're doing now, live, because live energy is also as amazing as self-paced courses. So what I decided to do for our launch special only, which will expire in 2 weeks, I decided to offer a complimentary Zoom session with me. So we can all meet. And then because you've been focusing on reading and pronouncing and writing, in my Zoom session for 2 hours, I wanted to bring some expressions. So you guys can know how to speak Korean fluently. You know what I mean? So we can have different focuses on our Zoom session. My recommendation for you is to finish my reading course and then come to the Zoom session so we can just focus on speaking. Okay? And then I put second bonus. This is also a launch special, which will expire in 2 weeks. It's with Joyce and Isaac. You're going to be having a live workshop. This is a 3-hour workshop. They will go over all the reading materials, including K-drama scripts, K-pop, stories in Korean, and you're going to do a live reading practice. They're going to give you live feedback as well, right on the spot. It's going to be so helpful. And bonus number 3 is going to be some reading practice materials after the course. You guys can continue using my materials and use it. And then bonus number 4 will be how to not sound like a pro. This is important. I gathered about 30 common mistakes that students have made as they were pronouncing, as they were learning Korean for the first time. And this book is all about, okay, we made a mistake. Let's have information about all the mistakes so we can avoid the mistakes in the future. Okay, and this is exclusive only to our course students. It's not for sale in the public. And number 5 is our Korean pronunciation secrets, 8 assimilation tips. I have searched everywhere on Google. I couldn't find an all-in-one slide that had all the tips for why is spelled 합니다, but why is it pronounced 합니다. Do you see the cover page? So many times there's a mystery in pronunciation and no one really explains it. Like, why do we say, why don't you? Instead of why don't you? Why don't you? Why do I hear the CH sound? All of that is called assimilation. And I gathered 8 popular assimilation that you can use in Korean pronunciation. All right. So all of this bonuses and the course is valued at 549 and bonuses are 532. But as a masterclass attendee and as a launch special only for the first 2 weeks, I am giving a 70%. When I first said it, my team and my family is like, are you sure? Because I, still teach my Zoom classes and stuff, and it has never been this affordable. And to be honest, my dream was to make my teachings accessible and affordable for many. And I feel like this is the best thing that I could do. I just wanted to make the teachings affordable and most valuable to you as well. So for a limited time only, just for 2 weeks, we're going to have 70% off, and it will never be the lowest like this, and the price will go up. And also the launch special bonus will not be there because I can't be having like Zoom classes every day. And I hope that we can meet in 2 weeks in real life on Zoom as well when you enroll. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys to start learning. I'm so excited for you to get inspired and get the support that you've been craving and you've been needing, and guidance as well. Alrighty. And some of you are wondering, how does it work? So when you enroll, you're going to just log in right away. It's going to ask you to make a password, and you log in, and it's going to open your library. And once you have your own library, you're going to access the course like instantly. Everything. Lifetime. All of them will never go away. The lesson materials, ebooks, quizzes, videos, everything on there. And number 3, you're going to start learning. My recommendation, as I said, is to do it consistently, because you can access the course anytime and anywhere now. Number 4, when you're all finished, you're going to get a certificate of completion in your email. It's a little yellow, beautiful, golden certificate. Print that out. You can tell your families like, I did it! I did my very first and second step of learning Korean. And also number 5 is important. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, any ongoing questions, please leave a comment in any of the videos in the course. As I said, the first thing I do in the morning is to check your comments and answer it, because you guys are my VIP. So just let me know, because it is going to be accessible lifetime. All right. So the alumni has a word for you. Some of the alumni say, have a great time, you guys. I use something I learned from Aina every single day. Today, it was my wife and I watching the rain clouds and saying "어떡해" to each other. Aina is a great teacher. She makes learning Korean a lot of fun. You will enjoy every minute. Taking your classes made me realize whenever you feel like giving up, remember why you started. And most fun part is the journey and the process to stop saying sorry after mistakes. So good. And some more alumni. I am so excited for everyone to start your class. If I had any advice, it's to have fun, not worry about looking silly in front of everyone or being nervous. Your class was literally one of the places I felt most accepted, not embarrassed, even when I made mistake and didn't understand something. I look forward to every class. I've never been a huge fan of any classes growing up. Oh, wait, why is it going to make me cry? So just like that, your alumni has a word for you, and I hope you also enjoy my course, and I hope to see you inside of my course as well. And take action today. Don't wait. If you have been wanting to learn Korean, and if this is something that your heart says yes as well. And this offer will expire in 2 weeks, and I can't wait to see you inside the course. And if you're like, hey, Aina, maybe I'm not ready yet, then maybe you're not ready. And that's okay too. There is no pressure. There is just, I want your heart to be at peace, okay, with your decision. And as I said before, are you ready for the free gift as I promised? I wanted to give you this free gift. If you look at the chat, you're going to see 2 tabs here. Offer and file. Do you see it? Yes. So offer is the link to sign up for my course when it's doing the launch special, and you can get instant access to everything. And if you see file is when you see my gift. Do you see it? And right under file, click on it, and you'll see the download button. And then the book is going to look like this. 100 useful phrases for you that when you travel to Korea that you can use in coffee shop, in the airport, when you're ordering at a restaurant, all of that. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for your time and oh, look at the heart. Your time and your passion, your enthusiasm. I'm about to cry because I really, really loved having you today in the chat, meeting you. And it's always like such a like I can't describe in words, but it's like such an amazing feeling to be alive and to use my superpowers to teach you, to help you learn and engage, and also reignite your passion. So if you really enjoyed this free masterclass, my first ever free masterclass, please let me know in the chat, enjoyed with a heart. So I know that we are at the right, same boat with the feelings. Did you guys enjoy it? I love this so much for you. Let me see in the chat how you're feeling. Thank you for all you do. You're by far the best teacher I watched. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to give such an encouraging course. Thank you. Enjoy, 선생님. 감사합니다. You guys. Oh my goodness. My heart is so full. Whether you're a brand new student of mine or you already have taken courses from me, I hope that you enjoyed today's masterclass and that I can continue to see you. Oh, it says Veronica, took your classes. Hi, Veronica. So proud of you. Ah, love it. Oh, so good. So many of you are enjoying the course so far. And if your heart says yes, I hope that I can see you inside of Read Korean Like a Pro. And also in 2 weeks, I'll see you again for our Zoom support. And if you're also going and not taking the course, I'll see you around social media as well. And all of that to say, I love you. And if teaching is my calling, meeting you is my destiny. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your 90 or 100 minutes of learning Korean with me. And I'll see you next time. 안녕. Okay, 안녕, 안녕.